I, 20 meters, broke up with my GF, 21F, for saying men can't be raped. Apologize for bad English. It's not my first language. I met her today in a coffee shop. I don't know why I chose that place now. That place is ruined for me. It was my favorite. Last night I had a chat with her over text and I invited her to discuss things over coffee. But as advised by few Redditors, I decided to record the conversation by stuffing my phone in my front pocket. I was wearing a formal shirt just for that reason. When she arrived, she greeted me with a smile and gave me a hug, like nothing happened before. She said she was happy that I gave a chance to explain herself, and if I'm willing to look past what our disagreement, and if I'm willing to admit fault and promise to work on our relationship, she will eventually forgive me, but she's still disappointed. I told her I can't accept her views, and nor can I forget what she said about me. Asked her, does she really think I'm sexist and misogynist? She told while she doesn't think that I certainly behaved like that yesterday. She was still trying to justify what she said, although her reasoning changed. To sum it all up, it was basically her saying those laws exist because women were abused in the past, that's why those exist to protect them better, and historically it's been men who sarred and abused women, not the other way around, and changing those laws to include other genders is taking away from women's rights. Even if men are suffering due to laws regarding marriage and it's their fault for being abusive since the dawn of time, and it's time they get what they deserve. I told her while it is historically true that there are very few records of women being abusive and commit 8 nanograms does she think that there were at least 10% cases compared to statistics of crime against women where women did those stuff and got away with it, and those are significantly increasing with time. Especially crime against young boys. Have you not read any articles about men coming forward and admitting they have been victims when they were young, and even few in their adulthood? Also showed her Reddit comment section, and especially people who were victimized at one point or another. She said they may be lying, and that's due to them being sexist and hating women, and it's biologically not possible for that to happen because men are stronger than women. Then I asked, do you think men can rape young boys or other men? She said yes. That happens and they should be punished for it. Instead of changing laws, they should make new laws for such cases, that way women won't have to deal with false cases, because again, women can't rape a man. I asked her, has she always thought that way about men? If so, then why was she involved in activism for trans and gay rights? She said when she was involved in such activism she believed in those things, but as grew older and more mature, she understood allowing men to transition into women shouldn't be allowed because that makes women unsafe in their own spaces because they are men after all. But she also added, women who transition are brainwashed into doing so. It's grooming but more gross. I felt disgusted. I asked her since when she's been thinking this shit. She found this out when she met a social worker while she was visiting Delhi, and she was really an eye-opener. I couldn't believe she got radicalized by some hogwash. I thought she was smarter than this. But either way, I said, given her beliefs and hate for men and other groups of people, I can't be with her anymore and we should end this relationship. She got frustrated, called me bunch of names and threw her coffee on me, started shouting. I tried to calm her down because it was public, but after a few minutes of back and forth, the coffee shop owner, who was a real sweet lady, came in rescue. She asked what happened, and when she asked what happened, she tried to frame as a misogynist and I'm breaking up with her after using her for years. I told her, don't lie, I have everything on record, your texts, and this whole incident. She then stormed off. Later she posted stories on Instagram berating me and some of her friends, and even common friends came after me. In response to that, I made a WhatsApp group adding everyone who accused me and most of our common friends, and posted the video there and told her if she continues, this will be made public. She then said she doesn't care and blocked me everywhere. As far as I know from our friends, she's still going on about it on social media. I'm sad but more so angry. I was supposed to propose to her in few months as soon as I reach 21, but yeah, that won't be happening. Despite how some suggestion that I don't love her as much, I think I did love her, but it's just unacceptable for me. Because as others said, imagine having a child with her in future and them getting sarred. I'm pretty certainly at this point, if that child is a boy, she'll blame him and belittle him for being a victim, which I definitely don't want any kid to go through. She isn't right for me. I can't see a future where this would have ended in good way. I guess what happened was for the best. Apart from certain water damage to my phone and a stained shirt, I got out pretty easy. And guess? I'll be spending my last year in college being single. There won't be any more updates. Unless she pulls something real crazy, which I doubt. She'll run around claiming things, sure, but I don't think it'll have much impact because yes, I have proof of my innocence thanks to Reddit for that. You guys are awesome.